Well, we've been waking up to fairly mild temperatures today, even though, of course, today is the winter solstice. Happy winter, everybody. Winter officially begins at 10:03 a.m. today, our shortest day of the year. Only 8 hours and 55 minutes of daylight. We've lost a full 6.5 hours of daylight since the summer solstice back in June. But it's all uphill from here. We start adding daylight tomorrow, and days will be noticeably longer by the time we get to that first or second week of January. So winter arriving, although it wouldn't really feel that wintry outside this morning with most of us in the upper 30s as we start off the day. Had this clipper system that's been moving through the state. It's been bringing a little light snow to far eastern Maine. Bangor did report some light snow earlier this morning, but with temperatures mostly above freezing, really, we've seen no impact from that. The cold front still lingering off to our west. It's about to push into the mountains, could bring some snow showers there through the day today. And then the cold will arrive later this afternoon, and you'll really feel it as we get into tonight. Luckily for right now, winds not too strong, although it will be a bit of a breezy day today. Winds could gust up to 35 miles per hour. We see our temperatures topping out in the low 40s, it looks like, late this morning or early this afternoon. You'll notice temperatures likely drop as we head through the afternoon and into the evening hours, so much colder as we get into tonight. Again, a bit of a breezy day. Winds gusting up to 30 to even 35 miles per hour for the morning and early afternoon hours. Notice, though, winds do die down a good bit as we head into the evening, but it will still be a bit breezy all the way through tomorrow morning, so keep that in mind because Monday will be very, very cold. So here's what's ahead for Christmas week. Monday is going to be very frigid. Highs in the 20s for tomorrow. Then we're tracking our round of snow that is looking very likely Tuesday into early on Christmas Eve. It looks like a few inches in many spots is probably going to occur then. And then we'll clear things out really nicely for Christmas. A quiet and chilly day. Snow will be on the ground though, so looks like we will notch a white Christmas this year across much of the state. So our Tuesday system, this will arrive around sunset or at least during the afternoon hours on Tuesday. Models have been slowing down the timing of this a bit, so pushing it more into Tuesday night and even into early on Christmas Eve. It looks like snow will continue all the way through the morning hours on Christmas Eve on Wednesday. So keep that in mind if you are traveling. Clears out for Christmas Day. It looks quiet and seasonably chilly. Overall, no major weather concerns with a mixture of sun and clouds through the day and highs generally around 30 to 35 degrees or so. So not too bad on Christmas Day itself. Again, very seasonable, looks pleasant out there. No major weather concerns for the holiday itself. It's beyond the holiday when things could turn active once again. Now, while the whole country bakes on Christmas, it'll be in the 75 to 80 degree range across the South. Hottest Christmas on record in many, many areas. We're not participating here in New England. Colder than average weather, the only spot in the country that actually stays pretty chilly, and we keep the winter weather rolling on through the end of the year and likely into the beginning of January as well. Now, the end of this week also has my attention, not only with the snow on Tuesday, but late this week, Friday into Saturday, models hinting at some sort of storm system, and the trends have been colder with this one. The European model shows this mostly Saturday or Saturday afternoon with snow or wintry mix, with weather being quiet on Friday, of course, the day after Christmas. Here's the American, the GFS model. This is actually on Friday. So big timing discrepancies here between either Friday or Saturday. Widespread wintry weather, though, could be possible at the end of the week. So if you have post-Christmas travel plans, definitely something to keep in mind. Here's a look at marine forecast. Still choppy out there on the Gulf of Maine with the winds today. And of course, here's our 7-day. Very cold tomorrow. Highs only in the 20s, although at least it will be sunny. Snow arrives late in the day Tuesday, wraps up on Christmas Eve morning. Looks nice and quiet on Christmas Day. And then late in the week, I think something's going to happen, Katie. What that something will be remains to be seen.
All right, and we'll keep dreaming for that white Christmas.
That's right. Fingers are crossed. I'd say the chances are pretty good.
All right. Thanks, Christian.